Level 15, change of pace. Today, I want to express some ideas and emotions I'm going through in life, and I realize I need a change of pace. I always share my ideas and my experience as if in levels because I want to share my life here for one, to share and record myself in current time because I know in 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 30 years I will be getting old, and um, I want to observe my process. Number two, by observing this process, I want to see how far I have come. And number three, I want to gain multiple gains, multiple advantages by doing just a single act. And I believe by changing that, by changing my pace, I will become better. Now, currently, sometimes I try to appear good, but in this abundant life, I'm actually not where I want to be and where I imagine myself to be. So always seek a constant development, constant change in my life. Every new day is a day that I cannot miss, and the opportunity must be catched at all cost because life is going so fast, and the beauty of youth is passing as well as the experience of life is increasing. And this experience, I think, ought to be something that I can use and shape myself in much greater perspective than just singly um, going through life and being things that affecting me rather than I am being the effect. So this is the moment I decide to change, and the change of pace, it should be it can be several things, but it should be like this. One, in my thought process, there I should be able to express myself really well and to share what really I want to achieve and shape in the thoughts. And in another thing, when I look back to myself, either from near future or in long time ahead, I should be saying that, damn, I come really so far. I was at level 1, now I'm at level 90, now I'm at level 1000, 10,000. So the processes should be like this, and I believe sharing this also can help to anybody by chance or by the blessing of the algorithm, let's say, can be useful for you as well. So maybe by chance, by the blessing of the algorithm, if you come through this video and you're at this minute at and see this, I hope you can also apply what I'm going through. But what I want to say, I want to not to share my personal life and the drama going through. So I want to put it as logical and as experiential for you, so you can also get some ideas because in life, every situation, every act, every interaction is accepted through personal perception. Like, if something happened, for example, if you fight with someone, it can be by discussing, it can be physically, it can be in any shape. this should be, in a perspective that you get, but also that you should be able to look from above and outside the circumstance, but also understanding the opposing side, or uh, rather, let's say, partner, or your partner. Because when you're interacting with somebody, you're actually becoming a partner. Because if you're watching this video, why you're watching this video? Why, I don't know, somebody, for example, let's say you're watching this video in Europe, let's say. Why not somebody in Asia is not watching this? Why not somebody that speaks another language than English is watching this? So the interaction is making us partners in that case, because now I'm expressing myself in English language because I want to become better in this language. I decide to be good actually at multiple languages, but first of all, kindness language is the path I want to seek. But sometimes life is putting you in position that you need to fight, and with kindness there is a limit, because the partner, the opposite side, perhaps is not thinking that. So there is a trick, because there's their perspective is different. They're maybe not seeing the kindness you're putting in, or maybe they see this kindness as a disrespect because there's a culture effect. Maybe I'm offering a hand, for example, could be an insult in some religious aspect to somebody else, which happened to me before. So, or many other examples. No, but I cannot express myself here now. I will also work on this. Recently, I decided to educate myself in rhetorical education, and to enhance my vocabulary and lexicon. I'm studying still, but reading is different thing. Expressing it with voice, with words, putting the words into voice and into body language and into intonation is another level, because you can be a great author, but maybe you cannot express yourself in speaking very well, or the opposite, vice versa. So here I want to express myself in both categories, because I believe as I speak words, I'm actually writing them down. So one very simple example would be like this: putting this video into a transcribing program. So I say transform this video into a format of PDF, for example. So my words, my spoken words, are written down into a form of words like alphabet, but then they can be also written in Japanese or Chinese characters. For example, why not write in Korean alphabet what I am speaking in English? But imagine the alphabet using all the A B C D letters, but writing in another language. No, anyway. But the point today I want to make is the change of pace. So I'm changing the pace of my life today. Yeah, and thoughts are a lot, really. I don't know where to put it. They are just floating, and it's like I'm grabbing them with a bucket, and uh, it's a funny metaphor, but anyway. And another thing in the change of pace I decide to do is to change expressing myself, because as I grew up, I withhold all my emotion. I grew up where I tried to withhold my emotions by sharing and trying to hold all my ideas and my opinions, so I would be avoiding some things. But I come to conclusion that sometimes some conflicts are unavoidable, and actually trying to avoid puts the situation in even worse than before. So I see sometimes challenges come through, so facing them, accepting them, and accepting those challenges to level yourself up into a higher form is much better advantage, rather than seeing that challenge as a problem or a conflict or war or a problem that cannot be fixed or solved. So that's one way of putting it today. But overall, I'm going into a change of pace. Number one, vocabulary. I need to change. I must become a better speaker. If I want to be a success, I need to speak and express that thing I want to do in understandable and acceptable way, because if I'm not stirring up the emotion inside you, but first of all inside me, by the way I am speaking, how can I share what I'm thinking by you? If I have a big invention I'm about to make, if I cannot express that invention in a level that everybody that can basically understand, either with words, either with my voice, uh, the way I express, or with mathematical formulas, or by body language, there is no way I'm going to express this to a person that doesn't understand. For example, uh, I encountered with a person who was speaking with body language, and I was like, hang on a minute, I don't know sign language. So I used my best effort to understand and to express myself. By the end of the day, we were both happy, but the thing I saw, they were getting nervous because they felt that they couldn't express themselves. But another thing was, I was understanding the situation, but I couldn't express it because I don't know the sign language properly. So that was one way of putting it. So this is the change of pace, number one. Number two, change of pace in my body. I need to get into shape. I have been really lazy, really bad, like not using my bodily strength and putting it into beauty, you know. I don't know. I think myself as a beautiful and a handsome guy. I hope you do as well. That's a hope, I wish. But besides that egoistical part, I want to, you know, show my kindness and put that into my energy and put that into beauty. That where kindness and, you know, this elegance, put it into action and show it. So, but with my body posture, maybe I'm showing a different sign. So that's a big thing, because I realized that recently, because I was really out of shape and my health was also bad. But recently, by starting working out and changing my body, there's a tremendous amount of difference in my energy, in my daily actions, in the things that I do that seem to be very difficult, like almost to the level of impossible. Now I can do with ease. And I'm still young and I have a long way ahead, and I will develop this every day as possibly as I can. Number three is in my food intake and my dietary actions. Oh God, I really love to eat. I really appreciate well prepared food. I mean, from the level of olive that's growing in the tree, that the tree has been taken care well, to the level of that orange juice coming, or orange being taken care well from the tree, to the level that it comes in front of me, or I grab it from the tree and I squeeze the juice and drink, or make a salad or some cocktail or some kind of food, or cut the meat, prepare it, season it, marinate it, and cook it well, and make it juicy, tender, and eat like that. And I really appreciate it, and I really respect the people that appreciate it as well. Uh, but the effect is unbelievable. In biology, there is like 1111 things. So like 1000 like bugs. No, how was it? No, I forgot. For example, the one is the human. 10 is, let's say, cows that's eating, and 100 is the, let's say, grass that they're eating, and the 1000 is the mm, minerals that grass takes from the soil. So if they are taking some kinds of chemicals that's not acceptable to human body, you know actually what I'm talking about, but I will express. So it changes human body. What you're taking is like, you become what you eat. So this is really true. It's like there's energy behind. Like, for example, a very tiny thing I want to share. I saw a dog peeing on a corner somewhere on a grass. And I was thinking, wow, why the dog choose that place particularly to pee? It's a funny thing, I know, but keep bear with me. Why he or she, or that dog, choose to pee on that particular location? Was it an instinct? Even if it was an instinct, why that instinct spark at that moment, at that time there? So perhaps by that dog peeing there is a chain reaction behind we don't see. For example, the pee, that water is evaporating and becoming a steam. So nearby plants are absorbing that water steam and consuming it as a uh, food. And next thing is that after that pee evaporates, you may know or may not paid attention before, but there's a thing. When any kinds of liquid evaporates, naturally or unnaturally, there are some things are leftovers, like salts, minerals, some other things that doesn't go away. So things that are left on after he peed, and like minerals, salts, ammonias, like these kinds of things, that I may be wrong or maybe not. So just for the sake of, a brainstorm, these things may be useful for mushrooms that grow on that location, or for grass, or for other natural things that we don't see. So it's affecting the world, affecting the earth, affecting the universe itself at some point. So in life, there are lots of chain reactions, and there I decide to shape and change the pace. Now I want to become faster in the actions. If I have been working out 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day, I decided to put it into half an hour, 1 hour a day. I need to intensify because time is running out. This is the number one ultimate thing I don't want to miss. And time is running out, man. Time is running out. Gentlemen, time is running out. Lady, time is running out. My dear, time is running out. Myself. You need to see that, and you need to become better in that. So, my dear, so myself, so dear being that's watching these videos, you see what I want to share. There are so many things, but the change of pace is now in utmost importance, because I must do it, because nobody is going to do it. I must change the pace in my life if I want to become the success that I want to be. So this is the today's message I wanted to share with you. If by chance I contributed to you, like the giants I read in books, like the philosophers, like the teachers share their knowledge with me in those books, those words, or in the videos, or the musics, or the poetry, or the audio that I listen, I hope I have been constructive for you, and also for myself. So that's it. I wish you best of luck, and I will see you on the next level. Ciao.